A few months ago, I posted this video that got almost 1 million views in where I teach 8 easy tricks that make you look like a pro. So I decided to make one tutorial for each one of the moves. And today we're learning how to Frisbee. Okay, so since we're learning Frisbee, the first thing that we need to know how to do is, again, a cartwheel. If you haven't, go to see the first video where I teach you how to do a cartwheel and do all that process. But let's make it super quick now. You start by doing a baby cartwheel, which means you go squat, place your hand, lift this leg, and you're gonna put it on the other side, and then you come back and you're like this. Then you try to lift your leg a little bit so it will look something like this, and then you have a baby cartwheel. Then you start stretching your arms and your legs and jumping a little bit so it will look something like this until you get it straight. So the Frisbee is a move. I am not super good at Frisbee, but basically it's like a no hand cartwheel in where you tag in the air. It's sort of a mix in between a big kick in where you tag and a cartwheel with no hands in where you tag. So first we need to learn how to do a cartwheel with no hands and land it. So it looks like this. That is our goal right now. And in order for us to do that, we need to first be able to do a cartwheel with one arm. So you start like this. You already know how to cartwheel. You have the cartwheel unlocked. You have a really good cartwheel. That is the prerequisite. So now we're gonna do it with one arm, and we're gonna use the arm that is closer to the ground. So in this case, if we're going that way, I'll do it both ways. If we're going that way, we use the left. So you place your hand here. You can start doing it like a baby cartwheel too, start like this, and then slowly start getting it more straight and more straight until you go full straight. This is just practice, and if you know how to do a cartwheel, this shouldn't be too hard. Just practice a lot. What helps for me in this move is getting speed, especially at the beginning. If you get a lot of speed at the beginning, then you finish quick. If you're going slow, that's when those type of things happen. So now once you have the cartwheel with one arm, we're gonna try the same thing, but instead of using the arm that is closer to the ground, we're gonna use the one that is farther from the ground. So we're gonna use this one. And for us to do that, what I don't want you to do is go and place the arm in front of you. You gotta go this way. So you're gonna avoid this arm completely, and then you're just gonna place this one. So in here is the opposite as before. Before you go fast and place your hand fast, in here you wanna jump and try to stay in the air as long as you can, and then just place the arm after. So it will look like this. This arm, boom. Now if you're going that way, it's the opposite. One arm closer to the ground, you unlock this one first, and then you do the same thing, but just use the other one. Okay, be careful on this one. You're gonna feel a little bit more of impact since you're jumping, so you might feel it in the shoulder. But remember, just jump, go fast, try to place it as late as possible. Next up, we just want to tap. So we go back to the first one where we go with the arm that's closer to the ground. And now we want to jump and just tap. Instead of keeping our hand in the ground for long, we just wanna jump and do a little tap. And then try to make that tap shorter and shorter and shorter. So at first, that's why you really need speed. If you go slow, this is impossible. If you go slow, you need to keep your hands in the ground for longer. But if you go fast, so for example, a slow cartwheel look like this. Look for how long my hands were on the ground. But if I do it fast, it's just 1 second. So maybe first try to do that with both hands, both arms. Cartwheel and just tap. Just tap. Once you can do that, now the arm that is closer to the ground. Single tap, quick, boom, tap. Okay, practice that a lot. Like you really need to be good at that one before you do this next one, which is instead of the arm that is closer to the ground, we're using the one that is farther from the ground, this one. So now you're getting very, 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 very close to unlocking the no arms cartwheel. So just go, place it as late as possible. Make sure you jump a lot. If you place it too early, maybe your body will still be facing that way and then you might fall. So you gotta tap, boom. Okay, so now there's gonna be a moment in where you want to kind of like either send it and try to not touch with your arm at all, or try to land at the same time with your feet and your arm. So for example, if I land at the same time, looks something like that. Looks something, but at this point you're already almost landing it. So as you're jumping and tapping, eventually you're gonna send it. And one of them, you're not gonna use your arm. So you're gonna go and do it like this. Done. So now that you can do a cartwheel with no arms, you wanna drill it a little bit, obviously. Aire, stay. All right, so now basically you wanna drill it, be able to do it floaty, no problem, boom, you got it. As you can see, I jump a lot. I create momentum with my body. I drive my body to this way. My legs are still straight. And then I go there. That's when I jump in there for a little bit. Now to make the Frisbee, all you gotta do is kind of like tuck your legs. Some people likes to be on this angle a little bit, slanted, but this is up to you, just practice. So it basically looks like a Frisbee. You can do it tucking, which looks like this, or you can send it more like a big kick. So a big kick will be like this. Big kick if you tuck, something like that. So there you go, this takes a lot of practice, just drill it. You have every step that you need, but obviously it takes time. So make sure you're really good at the previous step before you go for the next one. And remember to subscribe to check out the next video. We're teaching this super cool move, fake 360 dive roll. And I think you guys are gonna love it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.